Hello students, Amarnath Das, Vocational Trainer Electronics from Devijira High School, Jalpaiguri, and my training provider is Orion Newtech Private Limited. Today's topic is hand and power tool safety. So let's start. So the list of tools is given here. When introducing any tool, technicians should follow the following points for using tools and equipment safely. Here we will discuss about screwdrivers, spanners and wrenches, hammers and soldering iron. First, screwdrivers. A screwdriver is used to tighten and loosen screws. There are mainly two types of slotted head and Phillips head screwdriver available in the market. Slotted head are the screwdrivers having a flat edge blade, and Phillips head screwdriver fit into the cross-shaped screw heads. Here you can see the picture of the different types of screwdrivers. Now coming to hazards and protection or precautions. First we will discuss about the hazards and its precautions side by side. Okay. First, screwdrivers can be hazardous if used for the wrong purpose. So do not use a screwdriver as a cold chisel punch or to open any joint. Next, the point of a screwdriver can cause an injury if carried incorrectly. Students should carry screwdrivers with the point facing down. Screwdrivers can break suddenly if used with force, so do not use excessive amount of force to turn the screw. Screwdrivers can slip if used incorrectly. When choosing a screwdriver, ensure the tip edges fit neatly in the screw slot. Soap can be used to help the screw enter the material more easily. Students should keep their free hand away from the blade. The metal of screwdriver can conduct electricity, causing an electric shock if it contacts a live surface. So insulated screwdrivers should be used in the electronic activities. Next, come to spanners and wrenches. Here we can see the spanner and wrenches photo. So spanner and wrenches are designed to turn different types of nuts and bolts. Spanner generally refer to a tool that turns nuts and bolts, while wrenches refer to a tool that grips cylindrical work. Okay, and it ensures that students should know how to choose suitable spanner for their task. Now hazards and precautions. The spanner slipping can injure the student or damage the nut or the spanner. The spanner should fit the nut and bolt firmly. Spanner can break suddenly and break it used with excessive force. Do not allow the student to strike a spanner with any hammer or anything. Apply the pressure softly. Next, come to hammers. So this is the picture of an hammer having neck, face, claw, cheek, handle and the gripping area. Okay. So a variety of hammers are used in technology. Some are used with metal, that is ball beam, and others with wood, that is claw. Hammers pose a number of hazards. Ensure that technicians use hammers suitable for their job. Now comes to hazard and precaution. Loose head can fly off while in use, so warn students never to use a hammer with a loose head and not to hit hammer face together. They should check hammers before using them. The item being hammered can creep and the chip pieces can fly off. So, nails can fly out of materials when using a claw hammer to remove them. Students should wear safely the safety glasses when using the hammers. Hammers can fall if not used or carried properly. Hold the hammer tightly by its handle. Heads can injure if near the point of impact of the hammer. Technicians should properly hold materials to avoid injury. Secure work with a clamp or vise. Hold the object with pliers. Hammers possesses a noise hazard when striking tools materials. Use ear protection wear to protect the ears from the noise. Next, coming to soldering iron. A soldering iron has a pointed copper head attached to a steel rod with a wooden handle. It is used for soft soldering, a technique where soft solder is heated and used to join metals. Here come some hazard and precautions. Heated soldering iron can cause burn or damage the surface. Okay, technicians should position hot soldering iron on a heat-proof surface. Fluxes and solders can be hazardous. Solder and flux flames may contain lead or other substances that are harmful if inhaled. So, soldering iron must be used in a well ventilated area. Technicians should avoid skin contact with solder and fluxes and wash hands after the use. Cotton gloves can be used. Solder fumes can affect eyes. Students should wear safety glasses while using it. Okay, so these are the some tools and their safety measures. So thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.